Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Bella. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. I have my what solds from overnight, and I also have a thrift haul. About once a week now, I've been heading to the Salvation Army in my area, starting really with the 99-cent area, right up front of my store, really going through that, comping things. I do tend to pick up things that I also like to sell, which is just mall brands, typically. Yeah, it's been good. It's a good way to get some quick inventory for very reasonable if you shop the deals at your local thrift stores and keep an eye on that kind of stuff. So let's get into what's sold. February's been up and down. Most days I'm having sales, which is good. And then we have some days that I don't have sales, but I also totally recommend, if you're ready, if you've been on eBay a while or Poshmark or another reselling app, in these times where things aren't selling, it's a great idea to branch out and see what other platforms are out there and what other things that other places you can get your items in front of people to get your items sold. So, all right, that's my little spiel. Let's go. Okay, so these are Lands' End size 14 with pockets, really cute floral design. Both of these sold on eBay. This one sold for $19.60. I did pick these up at a church sale last year, which they only cost me $1. So my estimated profit, $13.84. One of my reselling tips is just little sales do add up. And I feel like that should be the mantra right now of reselling, because there's not always going to be a ton of big sales. But if you have a store filled with multiple items and a lot of things in different sizes and different brands, that's a way to keep your store going when it's slow. So I really taken that to heart, and my plan is this year at these church sales, I really want to stock up on good items and keep the store moving next winter when it's a little bit slower with items that really did not cost me hardly anything at all. So I don't want to pretend like sales aren't slow at times. They definitely are. I remember a time on eBay where I would be selling and it would be months that I would not have. I would have sales every day. That's what I'm trying to say. So it would be really rare, and I would look down at my store if something didn't sell and be like, oh my gosh, what did I do wrong today? It used to be a lot easier to get the sales on eBay, I feel like, especially over COVID and when everything was shut down. I wasn't even really going in the reselling business yet then, but I was selling, at one time I was selling earrings that I would just find locally, and I would put them on eBay. And sometimes in these times you just kind of got to think outside the box, and see, I also at one time was selling cosmetic goods, and I'm already putting these in a bag. But yeah, you just got to think outside the box. eBay has a lot to offer sellers and a lot of ways to send coupons. It's just getting better. I remember when I took my little break off of eBay, by the time I came back, I took about a year and a half off of eBay between 2018 and then 2020. So it was almost 2 years, but it was a year and a half. But things had changed. There were so many different things. There were ways to send coupons. There were other options for sellers to make the sale. So these are Ralph Lauren jeans, size 6. I haven't picked up a lot of Ralph Lauren jeans. I will do that probably in the summer. I have a lady that I go to her sale and she has a ton of Ralph Lauren, so I will stock back up then. These sold for $18.70. My estimated profit after cost of goods, fees, and all that jazz is $11.01. So as you can see, not my best day of sales. Typically weekends are the best time for sales for me. I don't know, a lot more people home, a lot more people shopping then. But either way, items are going out the door. They're both of these items that sold have been in my inventory for a hot minute, a little while. So I am happy to see them out the door. So one thing, like I was explaining earlier, one thing that I like to do this time of year, if things are slow, is I find that there are a lot more deals to be had locally at local thrift stores. I have a few close to me, and I just go on. I find most of my deals or where the sales are good are on Facebook. I did have someone reach out asking me how I find the church rummage sales, and that was an awesome question. Thank you. I did answer it on my page, but I did want to say that honestly, I find a lot of stuff simply by looking on Facebook. I started following local churches that are close to me, so I know when they're gonna have these sales. So also, just I've made friends in the reselling community locally. You'll be able to tell who the resellers are with their big bags, and I've made friends, and just talking to people is a great way. And just when people know, like my workout group, there's a lot of church ladies there, and they know that I do this, so they let me know ahead of time, hey, our church is having the sale. So that is just let it be known what you're doing so that others can help you out. And I also do that to move myself ahead of the needle, save money for these sales, and figure out what I need to do. And then I keep a little log of typically what items cost me at these certain rummage sales. So this time of year, and sometimes prices go up, but a lot of times the church rummage sales are typically between 50 cents to $4 for the variety of items. Bathing suits, clothing, kids stuff is usually 50 cents. I usually go right back to the shoes. That's where I stock up. So, all right, that's just a little tidbit, and thank you again for the question. That is an awesome question. So let's get into the haul. This is cute. Okay, this is a Fabletics bra. I picked this up. It's a good size. It is, it's a high impact sports bra. It's got removable cups. So I really like the back on this one. I only honestly picked this up. I think it was priced pretty low. I have some things that weren't 99 cents in this sale, but this item was $3. I spent a total of $30 total on everything. I got a lot of 99-cent items. You won't see in here, I got my mom a pair of jeans, a sports bra for me, and a shirt for me. So you won't see those. But this is a way to supplement your store, get some things in there, and just keep things moving. It is true. Oh, this is inside out. It is true. eBay likes new items listed. If I have a day or two where I'm not listing things or refreshing things, it does not go as well for me as it does on days where I am listing things. So Torrid bread and butter in my store. Love it. If you check out, I posted a short yesterday with a lot of the items that I have in this haul. I'm trying to branch out a little bit more. Thank you. Those of you who've been asking, can you do some thrift hauls in the store? And that was what I was going to do yesterday and kind of like feed it into this video. But guess what? I had my video the wrong way. So I was not planning on making a short, but I did. So I just using that content to show you guys, you know, what I'm picking up in the store and what I think is like overpriced, like the Vera bags that I posted in there. Okay, so this is Talbot's. These are pears. I had to look at this a few times. I'm like, is this an orange? Okay, then not the orange color. Is this a lemon? And then on the back here, it's all buttoned down. So it's weird because this is throwing me off because the tag is in like the front here. And I don't know if this is like the detail in the back, but what I was looking when I was looking it up on eBay, others are calling this a cardigan. So maybe the front is that way, and I don't know exactly why the tag is like that, but it is. So cute, really nice pickup, just keeping things hot and fresh in my store. Here's another Talbot's piece. In my particular Salvation Army, there's really, really nice associates on the sales floor. They make you feel really like this was actually on a new rack that was just coming out. It's $80 pretty much for this. This is like a shawl. I love the colors. It just made me feel like summer was coming. Oh, here we go. And if you're, you know, if you're wondering if you're able to go up to new racks, you know, just, what does somebody say? I have a friend that says cute and nice. Just be nice, smile, ask nicely. I know in bigger areas that's probably not, you probably have a lot more resellers in bigger areas where the associates maybe don't like that. Or, you know, I have heard other resellers say that they aren't allowed to go to new racks when they first hit the floor until the items are put away. But that's not the case in my area. Everyone's super nice here. So I eyed this up last week. This is vintage TR Bentley Plus. So it was not on sale last week, but it was on sale this week. It's a really cute skirt, tags attached. It said it was sold at Kmart. You know, I think I ultimately paid $2 for this, so I'm going to give it a try. I have found vintage longer skirts are selling good for me. While I just had a soft surroundings also just sold last week or a couple days ago. That was long. That's not vintage, but longer skirts are coming in hot right now. It is about to be spring, and people want really cute skirts, and vintage is always in, I feel like. This is adorable. This did end up costing me only 99 cents. This was one of the items. It was originally marked $12.99, but this was one of their items that was in the store the longest, so that's what gets changed in my store every Monday. I was a little late to the game. I'm gonna probably try to start going on Monday so I can get the pick of the litter, so to speak, in the 99-cent area. Foxy Docks. Really cute. I did not find this particular one on eBay when I comped it, but it's a really cute dress, and I will try things that I don't know a lot about brands. I love doing that when I can get it for 99 cents. So we're gonna try that one. I say this all the time. I kind of wanted to keep it, but I don't really think I have anything. Maybe my daughter and son's music concert in May, I could wear it to that. It actually might be too fancy for that. So here's a Walt Disney World sweatshirt. This one, I do keep an eye out for this one in particular. We went to Disney a few years ago. My mom picked up one of these when we were there. She ended up deciding to have me resell it when we got back. This one in particular, this is a good size. Let me show you. I believe this is how you know this came from actual Walt Disney World, not, you know, Walmart, not anywhere else that have rights to sell Disney stuff. So I knew right off the bat this was from Walt Disney. These catch a little bit more. This looks very vintage, but we went in 2022, and this was on every rack pretty much there when we were there. So I'm expecting this is going to sell for between 25 and 30. I do, you know, when I went to Disney, and if you're heading to Disney or any big theme park, I have a recommendation to just, oh no, I'm seeing a stain now. See that? I'm gonna have to stain treat that. How did that happen? Okay, I will stain treat that. That one actually cost me like $6. That was like one of the highest ones, but I should be able to get that off with a stain stick. Anyways, about Disney. I learned so much there about brands. There was like the Loungefly backpacks. Never heard of a Loungefly backpack until I went to Disney. I just really paid attention to what people were wearing and what designs and, you know, what, like there was a lot of, I can't think of the brand. It starts with an F and it's a backpack brand. It's a really long name, but a lot of people that they didn't have the Loungefly backpack, they had this F brand one. I'll write it in the comments once I finish this video and tell you what the backpack brand is so you can look it up. But I started keeping an eye out for those. I found that backpack thrifting over the summer. A lot of times people don't even know, like they're going in their kids' rooms. I'm having a garage sale. I'm selling everything they own and they don't know what it's worth, or they just want to sell it in a garage sale because that's the way they're going to sell it. So this is another Torrid top. This one also cost me 99 cents. Super soft by Torrid. Really pretty blue colors, off shoulder. So when the buyers are coming for all their lovely spring items, I need to have some spring colors in there. So I did grab that one. This one also 99 cents. Another, my favorite, Talbots, really cute, floral. And I mentioned in a recent video that I am trying to stick with bigger sizes in Talbots. I'm trying to steer clear of petites. I did see a really cute blazer yesterday from Talbots. It was petites, 12. It was a size 12 petite. So I'm like, I'm just trying to keep in stock what I know will sell in a reasonable time. So these also a 99 cent pickup. Heat guard. Under Armour. I keep a good amount of Under Armour in my store. In my eBay store. Look at that design. Isn't that kind of cool? It kind of looks like scales, like a mermaid. I'll call them the mermaid pants. I keep activewear in my store. Under Armour doesn't sell for a ton, but it does sell for me. So I do keep Under Armour in my store pretty frequently. This, I also saw, this is a J. Crew Teddy. I saw this one last week at, is that a stain? Oh no, that's a shadow. I saw this one last week. It was not on sale. And that's another thing. When you start to know your store's sale days and when items are gonna change, if you get to know the employees, that's a good way to find out what are the days you guys switch things. Even asking like what days are the best days to typically shop here because the tags are switching or we're gonna run a sale that maybe they didn't know about. I found Salvation Army in particular, they're not big, at least in my area, on utilizing their social media pages with sales and things like that. So I usually will go through one week and see something like this and then say I'm gonna wait and it goes on sale. So this is a wool blend, 35% wool, 45% cotton. I was on the fence. I'm like, is this a woman's brand or is this, I think it's a women's brand. That's where they had it. So I'm not picking up a ton of like sweaters. I'm trying to get into the lighter stuff right now. I have that Disney sweatshirt, but yeah, this is what I'm picking up. I'm trying to just keep items fresh. I'm trying to list only a couple items a day. Somebody did recommend that to me, and that's a really good idea. If you are getting your business going and you just want to keep moving things along, but you're not really looking to spend a ton of money right now, maybe you're waiting for these church sales, I would just say shop the deals. Everywhere has deals. These stores have to get rid of stuff at some point, whether they want to or not, and for a lower price. So just keep an eye. And in my store, I once asked one of the associates, I said, how many items do you guys get in a week or sell? Was it get in or sell? I think it was, they get like 5,000 items a week. And I am in a small area. I would say in my area, there's only about 300,000. I mean, it's a city area. There's only about 300,000 people in my like town or like city. So I can only imagine like in Detroit and New York City, like I can only imagine what they're getting. So, okay, I've talked your ear off today. I hope you got some good tips. I'd love to hear what you're picking up. What are your strategies? Here's a question. What are your strategies when sales are low? What are some things that you do to keep your business moving? So if you have an answer to that, I would love to hear it. We all need a little help sometimes, especially in this time of year. So thank you for hanging out with me. If you like videos like this, I put them out 2 to 3 times a week, and I just like educating other resellers and people that are interested in reselling, and just anybody about the journey of reselling and what's going on in the reselling world and what I'm selling. So thank you all for hanging out with me this long, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.